Okay, guys, I want to make a video. This app is called Isis Paint. This is the logo. This expensive one. You can download it on the App Store or Play Store. The Play Store is a Samsung, and the App Store is iPhone. Anyways, so there was Jaxson. He'd been here for years, and his mom is also a teacher. But she's not a very teacher. She's just kind of a helper teacher.
Am I
So-
the only one?
So one day, I'm in Jackson's class, in the same class as him. So this is Jackson. The boy had no hair, and the girl has hair. So, for example, I have glasses. The girls have either triangle or these glasses. So this is me, and the boys have circle glasses. Anyways, so there was me. The class was in Miss Schumer, but let's call her Shu. Okay, so we was doing the quiz, but Jackson and I was sitting together. So just pretend these were desks. I didn't like Jackson. I don't like Jackson. I didn't even love him. I don't like boys. So I wouldn't like Jackson. And no, do not call me.
That's a hacker!
And do not call me this flag, because I am not that. And if you don't know this flag, it's basically called the lesbian flag. I don't know how to make the lesbian flag, so in my view, I think it was that, but all I know is that pink, another pink shade, white, and orange shade, and another orange shade. But anyway, so there I was with Jackson. I also had a squishy. It was blue. And had some glitter in it. So I was squishing it, and in second grade it was not too late. So Jackson, with his mischief little boy, well, yes, little boy. This is how little it is. It's like a fly. So Jackson wanted to use it, and I let him. So there I was, giving him it. He was using it and then giving it back to me. I was very delightful. Then I put it in my decks. So Jackson know how to use a dance. Whoa, I didn't even know. Okay, so Jackson. So Jackson grabbed it with his hands and used it. Without my permission, of course. I was so mad. I was mad. And yes, when I'm mad, I will cry. Because out of anger. So, I got to take a break. But then, I don't have it anymore. So I don't have proof of it, having it. Because I traded it with a girl. I'm not saying her name because she's mean to me now. Because when I wanted to play Family before, she said, and I was going to be the brother because I guess so. And she said that she called me Poo-Poo Head, but it's okay. I don't really like her. I never hang out with her even. She gave me okay, so this is Avery. She's gonna have Missy here because she is messy. She's messy with awards. And this is me. I'm gonna have that here. So she gave me a jaw. Jaw's purple and the squishy's blue. So when she gave, well, this is kind of pink, but it's okay. So she gave it to me, but I lost it. So another story about Jaxson. This isn't great. So I was pretty bored. Jaxson was a little mischief. So Jaxson had to go the front of the line. I usually went first to the line. So like this. I'm gonna be only in line for specials or for going outside for lunch and recess. So I went early for recess and lunch. So since Jaxson had to be what, so Jaxson usually goes in the line. Jaxson has to go further than the line. Oops, that looks like a girl, cause yeah. So Jaxson was going. Don't ask why he's short. He's kind of taller than me. Okay, so I don't remember who was the line leader, but I think I forgot. Some people was the line leader, like almost every. So I don't know if they had glasses, so I just make it window. Or it's for window. B is for bully. And F is for friend. Okay. So there I was. I made noise. I made funny noise. I accidentally made fart noise when I go. And sometimes I just make other noises. And Jaxson doesn't like that. So he turns around. Said he doesn't like that. But when I do it again, he's like, oh, you like that? You like that? Then he spits in my face while I make those funny noises. He spits in my face like that. So I don't like it. And one time, Jaxson snitched on me, and he was like, Miss G, I was being annoying. I don't know what he said, but I forgot. And Miss Gilmore was like, hey, it sounds like Tally. And I was so glad that Miss G said it was Tally. Anyways. Oh, I don't like Jaxson. Okay. So one day, let's get rid of him. So one day, I was with a girl. She is my friend. Let's start a name with me. She has a cast because she broke her arm when doing dance. But she didn't have a cast at that time. So she knows the digital circus. She's not a really big fan. So she was drawing in her agenda Bible. If you don't know what agenda means, it basically means that where you write in something. Like what you did. Okay, so these are where the days are. And yeah. So she was drawing Wagner for the amazing digital circus. This is Wagner. So, also Jaxson also sits by. I was Em was sitting in the seat, and Jaxson was got up from his seat. So I was standing. So these are the water bottle counters. So Jaxson was walking. Jaxson was walking and came back. Then he bumped into people for the. Then he did the again. Then he went back to his desk and was like, "Hey Jaxson, why you do that?" And he was like, "No, I didn't. It was an accident. I'm sorry." And I didn't accept that. Sorry, because the one counter was 4. So just pretend this is Jackson's small brain. It was this. See how 4 it is? Jackson's small brain is what? So it was like this far away from this far away where I am at. So I knew Jaxson did it on purpose because. So yeah, that's basically almost the story of Jaxson. But I have more. Yes, more. You heard me right. More. But I think you guys heard this in another video. But so Jaxson. Yes, this is Jaxson. So Jaxson was stayed at class, and I had to because the people that go with a group on math wasn't there, and I think they wasn't there, but I don't think we had to be there. But I think Jaxson had to be there because it was probably they was there, but it was just on it. Like a day where, yeah. So, Jaxson paired up with his friends. Let's call him O. This is O. O is friends with Jaxson. They've been long friends. So let's basically call him Strong. And he brings a lot of snacks, containers. Like eat snacks. And then there's Ed. Ed sits near me now in 3rd grade. He talks to himself sometimes, and he goes in a group with me too. I think I forgot who people was with Jaxson too, but yeah. All I know was there. O and N. So when they was there, they're doing a group project. I think it was card games, I don't remember. But Jaxson was behind Oliver. And Jaxson was the one doing. How can I ruin Oliver's peace moment? Well, Oliver is a common name. I accidentally said his name, but it's okay. So, O. So that's O. Just pretend he's big. So Jaxson came behind him and then jumped on him. And he almost choked him too. His face was almost turning purple. Yes, you heard me right. Jaxson almost choked him out of his misery. Yes, his face was turning all purple. Purple than ever. But then, and told, and it stopped. So, hold on, I'll take a picture. So, now his dating stories. He didn't really. So there was a girl named Evie. It's okay because it's in the name. Evie's kind of common name too. It even has been used in shows. So Evie usually wears dresses, so I'll just make her wear a dress. So Evie used to be Jackson's boyfriend, but Evie quit that. Thank goodness. I think I was the god and told her not to date him anymore. I think I told her not to date him anymore. So that was and then there was a girl. She was basically the popular group. Let's call it W, because her first name starts with W. She doesn't wear glasses, but all I know is that she has perfect eyelashes. So let's just make her with good big eyes. So she also goes in the same group with me. She goes for math and reading. So she's very pretty. She's in a popular group. And she usually wears sweaters, but not all the time. So she wears t-shirts. So one day she was by the spinning thing, and then the disgusting Jaxson came. So Jaxson came. I don't really like him, so that's why I call it disgusting. So he came. He didn't just have. He had something concealed. Not just anything bad. Something even more so. A note. A post-it note that had the color yellow. And the worst thing. The heart is red and pink. It was a little bit pink too. It was like hot pink. So Willow didn't like it. Her smile turned into a frown. She was disgusted. It looked like she was about to throw up, so I'm making her face turn green. And the face was kind of blurry to me with the green thing. So Jaxson ran after her and she ran away from him. So, another story. So we also had a spinning thing. Am I right? So this is what the spinning thing looks like if you didn't see my other video. So it will look like this. So we like that. I think it was like that too. I think it was like this though. So this is me. I also have glasses, and also her name is, let's call her A since her name starts with it. I usually go backwards, just pretend we're sitting backwards. Like, not, yeah. So, it was spinning. But other few people was on it too. And this is how you use it. So, for someone has to, 2 people can push, or 3, or many. So, a person was pushing. But I don't think anyone was pushing. So I was pushing. And then Jaxson came. I don't know why he came. But only knows that he wanted to give something to him.
Then we ended it.
I mean. So Jaxson was like.
Then we ended it.
He wasn't just holding one flower. He was holding many flowers. So Jackson was like, hey. Hey.
Then we ended it.
And I was like, and Jackson was, and A was like, I'm sorry, I don't like those kind of flowers. Those are my favorite color either. And I think Jackson was disappointed. So he walked away in shame. But I'm glad he did in shame. I forgot to give me glasses, sorry guys. Anyways. But I think this should be me, because I'm kind of short too. So, another story. Jackson, one day, just because I wear glasses. So I was with my sister. And he used to wear glasses, so let's add some glasses to him. This is Levi, my brother. So he was like, so Jackson said hi, and I was like, hi too. And he said that, ooh, Jackson, your boyfriend. And he was actually kind of taller than me, older than me, and fatter. I'm joking. He was like, he told me that he was not straight one time, and I thought, I was so innocent that I thought, hey, I thought that was like, meant you were like skinny. So, I know it's time to go bed, but let me finish. So, he started saying that for a couple of days. Hey, Jackson, your boyfriend. Jackson, your boyfriend. I didn't like that because I hated him now, and yes. Yes, I did tell the teacher, but it's okay because she dealt with it a few couple times. Yeah, not to mention, Jackson, if you're seeing this, please don't bother me and flip off of me. And if someone else sees this in my class, I will be embarrassed. I will be. But it's okay. Because I am free. Okay. I have another story. I forgot to tell you guys. So, remember, the boys have soccer glasses. They have like the bump. The girls either have triangle glasses or bumpy glasses. So, yeah, this is me. And this is Jackson. So I was like looking at the ants by the garbage. So like there was like this little recycling bin. So yeah. So there was the ants. And there was a dead ants by the thing. So Jackson was on his decks. He sits right next to the ants, by the way. So Jackson was like, he looked at the ants and he's like, move out of my way. And I was like, okay. I didn't move for a bit, and then I went when things got getting harsh. So when I went, he kicked me for no reason. Not told. And yeah. So I think that's kind of it, but hold on. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Making an outro. Bye. That was short too. But anyways, bye.